going to put me on a float and cover me in sauce.
I'm Colin Burrows, and this is the Woodstein Media Podcast, Episode 7. This podcast and Woodstein Media are produced on the lands of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, Anishinaabe, and Odawa peoples. Usually I try to hit on some deep topics on this podcast, but sometimes you have to swing the other way, and there ain't no cat better at swinging other ways than old Butch Haller. I caught up with Butch after he played a set at the Richmond Tavern in London, Ontario. Although interviews on this podcast normally have information that I stand behind, this time I warn you that Mr. Haller is not an expert on anything he speaks of. Even the concert information is probably wrong. Trust nothing you hear from Butch Haller, especially health advice and any mention of COVID-19. The first song you will hear is a number that was allegedly stolen by a young Billy Idol from Butch's unbelievably large back catalog. It's so large, in fact, that he'd have you believe he's wrote all the songs. This podcast and Woodstein Media are independently produced journalism that you can support through Patreon or by donating through PayPal at woodstein.ca. That's WOOD-STEIN.ca. Thanks for your interest and support. If you enjoy this podcast, you can support it by liking, sharing, subscribing, reviewing, whatever. Leave a comment, and thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Butch Haller. Shut your mouth. There's a song I know about That's right. I wrote this song. Well, I see you every time I go. Every empty house, you look at me by the I had the chance and has a word of death.
I talked to you about 4 years ago when I was still in school, and you don't look a day older. How do you do it?
It's the urine skin treatment. I wake up every morning and I piss into my cold hands, and then I rub that into my face and into Noreen's face before she gets awake. And that actually ends up waking her up a lot of the time. But it keeps her young looking, and myself.
You had to take a break just like most of the world. I noticed, well, you're getting up there, so you had some concerns about the COVID. It looked like.
I did. Well, I've developed a carbuncle on my back, a large, massive lump. And what I understand is that I'm storing different strains of COVID. I have the Delta variant in there, and I have so it's not the COVID's not affecting me, but it is. I'm storing it inside my hump.
Okay. But you're back to playing shows now.
Yep.
And you've got these monthly shows at the
That's
Richmond.
Right. The Richmond Tavern, and I live upstairs now, so it's a short fall down the stairs to the Richmond Tavern there.
You and your wife are in one room upstairs?
That's right.
And I heard you're doing Rib Fest this year too.
That's right. Doing Rib Fest this year, and I'm gonna be the commissioner, or what do they call that? The pageant queen of the Rib Fest this year. They're gonna put me on a float and cover me in sauce.
Now, have you got official word on that, or is that okay?
Yep. I got a plaque. Come to the door there. I just put it up on the wall. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be the commissioner of the ribs there. I'll be Commissioner Ribs. London Rib Fest.
Have you been working on any new music, or are you just pulling back your back catalog? You've got quite a catalog.
We've been working non-stop in the studio since COVID has begun. So I think we recorded 52 songs over the last 2 years. And they're coming out slowly on Spotify as time goes on. So we have some up there now, but we have 52 more to put up there.
Okay, so there's lots of new recordings for people to look forward to.
In the Richmond Hotel, once a month we have you come down here. We have a bingo on, and I call numbers throughout the show. And then if you win a bingo, you spin the wheel, and if you spin the wheel, there's a list of prizes there, and you can pick a song, or you can get some advice. It can be any kind of advice. I don't know what. There's other prizes on there. Nobody spun the wheel today, but
I didn't hear you call any numbers.
A couple of months from now, we're gonna have it all bingo. The bingo is gonna be great.
Well, everyone loves bingo. So.
Yeah. It's the thrill of the balls, you know?
You were recording, but it looks like you're just getting back into the groove of playing live.
Yeah, I'm rusty. I am rusty. I was living in a garden shed behind my current manager's house for a couple of years there, so my bones would be stiff. I'm sleeping on AstroTurf. You know, the thin kind. You know, not like the thick kind, like an NFL AstroTurf, like the real cheap kind. And but now they got me up in the Richmond Hotel up there.
That's pretty fancy.
So it's like the Ritz-Carlton for me.
Your TV show, is there going to be more seasons of that? Was that delayed?
There's going to be more of that, but we're gonna shoot some of them here at the Richmond. I think we're gonna do the live segments. I think here, and but we have Shiraz and I have shot some new stuff with Noreen, and helped her through COVID, because we had to have her quarantined there for a bit. So we have her through the stages of COVID, and then we have her detoxing from nicotine inside a cage for 2 weeks. She's all sweating and everything.
So it's like a reality show or something. Like we'll be watching Big Brother.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but it'll be Tiny Noreen.
I'm looking forward to that. Do you have any idea when that new season will be?
No idea. I don't know anymore. There's no, you know what? I don't even believe in time anymore. I've noticed in my years over the last little while that things happen in their own time.
Okay. Yeah.
You know?
And that might explain why you are so young and spry for, what are you, 97, 98?
Something like 97, 98 in there.
And I think you were 97, 98 4 years ago when I talked to you.
Yep. So I'm trying to keep that up.
Thanks for listening. That was Butch Haller's version of the traditional standard Everyone's a Urinal, available on a split 7-inch with Chachi on acid. Check the description wherever you are listening to this podcast for links on more information, or visit woodstein.ca. That's WOOD-STEIN.ca. You can support this podcast by becoming a patron at patreon.com/Colin Burrows, or like, share, comment, follow, and support Woodstein Media or this podcast, and have a wonderful day.
Yep.